Gentlemen, welcome to the video, and I'm glad that you're here. Today I want to talk about 8 very simple style tweaks that can improve the way you look and improve your overall style. And most of this stuff you can do right now today with what you already have in your closet. Now, of course, depending on what you already have in your closet, you may or may not need to go visit a tailor, but we'll get into that in just a few minutes. But first, really quick, if you're new here, I want to let you know that the entire reason this channel exists is to help prove that it's never too late and that you're never too old to make a change in your life or start something new. So if that resonates with you, please consider subscribing because you don't want to miss any of the 2 videos that I release every single week. And with that, let's get into it. All right, the first tweak is to start incorporating monochromatic outfits. So this is basically wearing all one color. Now, this can either be the same color tone, and it can also be different shades of the same color. For example, you can do blue on blue, right? Dark pants with a dark blue shirt. Or mix up the color tones with different variations of that blue color. You can also do different variations of brown on brown, or even green on green, or gray on gray. Now, most guys only do monochromatic with like all black, and that can look really great. But a lot of guys seem to avoid it with other colors, and I'm not really sure why, because it looks awesome. Give it a shot and let me know how it goes. Next is cuffing your sleeves. I pretty much do this all the time, and I think part of the main reason is that most of the shirts that I have in my closet that I wear most often, the sleeves are a little bit too long for me. I also live in a really warm climate, and I just prefer how it looks on a normal day-to-day basis. Really quick though, because I know you probably don't need a lesson on cuffing your sleeves, but there's 2 different ways that I do this. The first way is a simple double cuff. Now I keep the gauntlet button fastened because I want the sleeve to still be somewhat snug around my forearm, and then I just roll the sleeve twice and call it good. Now the other way I do it is the executive cuff. Now for this one, unfasten your gauntlet button and then basically turn the sleeve inside out like this and bring it right up to about your elbow. From there, take the lower part of your sleeve and just kind of fold it up to cover about half of your original sleeve cuff. And this one can look sort of interesting, especially if you have a contrasting color on your cuff. But there you have it. And the cool thing about this one is that if you want to take your sleeve down, you just grab the cuff and pull it straight down. And coming in next is to wear socks that actually match and stay up. So look, black, blue, gray, and brown. That's pretty much all you need to handle just about everything that you might be wearing. And like I just mentioned, I live in a pretty hot climate, so I do wear those no-show socks most of the time when I'm just out going casual. But when I do wear full-length socks, all I've been wearing for about the last year and a half are these from Straight Up Socks, and here's why. These use a proprietary silicone strip that keeps your sock in place all day long, so you never have to constantly tug at them to keep pulling them up. And the small profile of the silicone holds the sock in place instead of the sock being like super overly tight, because that can get really uncomfortable. And trust me, I've tried those, I hate them. Now, Straight Up Socks is today's video sponsor, and I do want to thank them very much for supporting my channel. Their socks are made very well for moisture-wicking Pima cotton for a nice, comfortable feel and a smooth appearance that resists all that weird pilling. They feature a reciprocated heel for a lot better fit and nice and smooth toe seams that reduce uncomfortable abrasion. They're also very durable and made to last. They also offer free shipping within the US. So listen, if you're looking for a couple pair of brand new socks that you will love, click the first link down in the description and use our special code at checkout that gets you 15% off your order. But listen, that discount code won't last forever, so don't wait on this one. Okay, let me talk about tailoring for just a minute, and let me show you an example. So here's a shirt that I need to take to a tailor. I bought this just a few weeks ago from Macy's, but it needs to be altered. I like the shirt overall, but as you can see, there's a lot of extra fabric through the body, and I just don't like how it puffs out at the back. Now, even though I'm up a few pounds, this shirt makes me look like I'm up even more. Now, here's a shirt that fits me a lot better, and hopefully you can see the difference here. It's not tight at all, but all the extra fabric is gone that I don't need. It fits me a lot better through the body, and it doesn't puff out at the back like the other one did. So look, if you have some shirts in your closet that are just a little bit too big on you, take those things to a tailor and get them fixed. They can take in the sides or add darts to the back and make you look like $1,000,000. Now let's talk about your casual denim. I'm sure we all have blue jeans in our closet, right? But is that all you have? What about other colors like gray, off-white, or even rust? Jeans are obviously a staple in every guy's wardrobe, but there's no reason to just stick with just having blue. Gray and light tan are great colors for spring and summer. And going with something different like this rust pair gives you a lot more options. It's also something that's different and that instantly will set you apart from everybody else and will make you appear a lot more stylish. Okay, staying with pants, another simple tweak is to incorporate a pair of dress trousers from time to time. You probably have a pair of slacks in your closet right now, so why don't you throw them on from time to time and go out? I mean, yeah, it looks a little bit dressy, but that's the point. I mean, who cares? You'll look better than 99% of all the other guys wherever you go. And it's not like you're wearing a suit and tie that'll kind of make you stand out and be overdressed. But just putting on a nice pair of dress trousers with a nice pair of shoes makes a huge difference in your overall appearance. And bonus points if you can pull off something like this with a pattern. Okay, and here's something you can do right now. Tuck in your shirt. And no, I don't mean your t-shirt. I mean your dress shirts and your polo shirts. And look, of course, you can wear those shirts untucked, but this video is about tweaks that can improve your overall style. And tucking your shirt in is arguably the fastest and easiest way to improve any outfit that you might be wearing. It takes you from casual to polished in the blink of an eye. I mean, look around. Every single dude out there right now is wearing their shirts untucked. And most of those guys are wearing shirts that are too big and too long. But if you want to wear your shirt untucked, it is absolutely critical that you make sure the shirt tails don't fall below your crotch. If they do, you've got to tuck it in. You will look 1,000 times better. Now this brings us to dressing with contrast. Now obviously this is the exact opposite of going monochromatic like we talked about earlier, but contrast can actually help to visually make you look a lot more proportionate. And here's exactly what I mean. If you're carrying maybe a little extra weight around your upper body and you're insecure about it, avoid wearing light color shirts with dark color pants. Do the exact opposite. Wear light color pants with dark color tops. Light colors are bulking because they reflect and bounce slide around. Dark colors are more subtractive because they absorb light. So basically, if you want to visually reduce the look of bulk on one half of your body, wear dark colors on that half. And all right, gentlemen, I think that's where I'll leave it for today. But listen, if you made it this far in the video, you're one of the true legends. So tap that like button to let me know. I would really appreciate it. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.